Hi guys, and today I want to make an update video about the new Snapshot 12W34A and the awesome new features they added, but not just the ones which you might probably know from Dockham's video or from the others update videos, because we tried it a little bit more and found some other interesting stuff which is not that well known yet. So you should first watch Dockham's video. He shows the main update features, and then we'll also inform you about some other cool stuff which we found out meanwhile. So let's get started. If you're on hard difficulty, your server, fire will just spread infinitely again, and if you didn't know what this means, let's just look at this single flame here and watch it burn down. Might take a while, and it's absolutely crazy. So we got a pretty large jungle here, and I guess it won't take long till it gets smaller and smaller, and we'll just all by just one flinted steel. Yeah, so fire spreading is back like it was in the alpha days. Only on hard difficulty. Okay guys, it just started to rain, and you see the fire stopped. It was stopped by the rain, and yeah, the complete jungle got removed. And this is extremely powerful. Yeah, rain can stop it, but as soon as the rain stops, this will go on spreading again and create massive lag, of course. But yeah, it's a pretty funny fact, so keep in mind, if you play on hard, then watch out to not start any fire. And what we got here is a little zombie who is wearing gold armor, and this is also new. You can make mobs invisible, and actually their armor won't get invisible, which is pretty funny. I just can't seem to find this stupid invisible potion. There. And we got an invisible walking armor here. Pretty much looks the same as a player who's invisible and wearing gold armor. Yeah. Another interesting fact, we are now currently in a totally dark obsidian room. You can barely see anything, but you now see some red shining stuff in the center, and if we raise the brightness, it's even more visible. And guess what this is? Spiders with an invisibility potion. Let's just touch them here, and you now see tons of yeah, just floating red spider eyes. If we put on an visibility potion, they are actually less visible, but yeah, you see, it looks absolutely cool, especially when somebody is chased by them. Maybe Promise, can you go to survival mode?
Of course.
Ah, yes. This looks so cool. Just all these red dots chasing him. And the same is also for Enderman. If the Enderman get invisible, you will only be able to see their eyes. That's all which is left. And also their particle effects when I switch them on. So you see tons of purple particles and spiders here. And Pom is trying to kill them all. I like this a lot, it looks so cool. And there are even more crazy particle and potion effects, which I will show you now. Okay, another interesting fact is that actually the night vision potion helps you in a lot of more different scenes than just if it's dark. For example, underwater you also see better. A lot better actually, and the water gets totally light blue, and just see the difference. This is with night vision, and now let's drink some milk. Bam, and we see a lot less. And here again, with night vision, the water is much clearer, and pretty much the same is for the nether. So I've set up a portal over there. Let's check out how the nether looks with night vision potion. So downloading terrain. Okay, and this is pretty ordinary nether. Although the terrain is just generating and therefore takes a while to load. But with a night vision potion, it's just, yeah, it's so much better to see, and the red background is actually turning a little bit pink almost, a really intense red color, and definitely allows you to see further back than just without it. You see the difference, looks absolutely crazy. And also for the end, there are some really crazy tricks you can do with the nether, with the visibility potion, and you saw it already, there were some items on the portal, so maybe Promise, can you throw in... Oh, yeah, Promise is just spamming some cows from the other side of the portal, and they are appearing here. Can you now put in some items maybe, so we can show that it's also working for items, which is quite cool in my opinion. Yeah, so we see a potion incoming there, and yeah, thank you, Promise. Let's try it out as well. I will just throw some red wool blocks. We are also getting a pickaxe here from him. And a boat, which I just destroyed by accident. But you can also teleport boats. And we just collected some of the wool again, because it got teleported. So this especially allows for mob transportation through the nether and into the nether, which is absolutely awesome. And you can now, for example, yeah, just imagine yourself, you could build animal farms in the end, for example. And there's lots of other uses for this. I really like this feature. It's a really awesome addition. Another interesting fact is that although ghasts are too large to fit into a portal, you can still port them out of the nether by simply pulling them inside the portal with a minecart and then destroying the minecart. So let's try this out. We got a minecart running here. I will just spawn a ghast on top of this, and you will see he's bouncing back and forth. And if I just pull this lever, he will stop at the end, and the lava will also destroy the minecart after a while. And now he got teleported. Ta-da! Let's check if we can find him in the overworld. And voila, there's a ghast here. Hooray! Successfully teleported a ghast out of the nether. Also, another fact about the potions, about the night vision potion, I recently found out. At first, if you get your night vision potion when you are in the end, for some reason in the distance everything gets pink and especially very bright, so you definitely see all the blocks which are loaded in the distance, and if you're now going inside water everything is deep blue. Absolutely weird looking, and it's similar to if you are entering lava, everything is just totally red, and Enderman look like I don't know, an picture of an infrared camera, and especially this Enderman here, Thomas just made him invisible with the invisible potion. I can do this with the other ones as well. You just slightly see the eyes, but if you're going further away, they suddenly get visible again, just with this white shadow, and it works better when you're having when you are actually when the night vision potion is active. And so you see now they are barely visible, but you can just slightly see them. But if I'm now drinking another night vision potion, you suddenly see the white Enderman, and they're even better visible when you are in lava now. Then they are just bright yellow glowing for some reason. Totally weird, but another interesting fact is that if you push mobs into the end portal, which is generated when you kill the dragon into the end, guess where they get teleported to? They simply get teleported back to the obsidian platform. So here we teleported tons of invisible blazes, and we just got a nice fire in here, and if I hit one of them they suddenly get aggro and all start shooting fires. So let's just show this again. I will just put some pigmen, or yeah, maybe just some pigmen into the portal. And we will see them spawning at the other side. Maybe Banana, can you also throw in some mobs there so we can immediately see them spawning? Holy shit, this is very noisy here. All full of blazes. Oh, sorry. Well, I will just get rid of them. So now it's better.
Okay, what kind of mob?
Any kind. Just I want to demonstrate that the mobs appear here again. Oh, a creeper! Hooray! Tons of creepers here. So you see, you actually see how they basically warp to here in a very short moment, and so you can teleport your mobs back and forth. It would actually be a pretty funny idea to try out if you can actually generate the end portal just right above the obsidian platform, or no, maybe just right below the obsidian platform, so that every time you destroy let a mob drop into the platform, it will get warped up again and fall down and just infinitely fall. Yeah. Next very cool feature. So the work in progress blocks are still in the game, although they are removed from the creative inventory. And on this one I activated the haste 2 potion, and guess what? I got an hacked in efficiency 5 unbreaking 10 pickaxe here, but the cool fact is the efficiency 5, so this is actually, if you use some of the old pickaxes you can still use them, and guess what? With haste 2 and efficiency 5 we got instant mine on stone. So let's raise the volume a little bit and enjoy the awesome sound of instant mine on stone. Hooray! And these pyramids have actually a pretty large range, so if you do this a little bit more controlled than I do, you can quickly dig out a gigantic square room, for example. So let's try out how far we can go until we actually reach the limit of the pyramid's reach. The pyramid's haste potion bonus effect is actually cylindrical and not spherical, therefore it's in the total hate range. So here's the border. No more instant mine after this point. actually, since it takes some seconds to disappear. Oh, I'm getting back it here. Getting it back here. It's a little bit shorter actually, but yeah, it's extremely large. So I can dig out several chunks with just one pyramid, and after that you could easily remove the pyramid. Also, there are of course a lots of other cool effects like the jump boost too. Unfortunately, I do not have uh, iron ingot or something else currently. Let's get it. So, jump boost too, okay. And guess what? Now we got jump boost, hooray! Can jump up 2 blocks here. And whoa! Unfortunately, we don't get damage because I'm in creative mode. And yeah, well, of course, these blocks will hopefully be added in the future soon. And especially can't await that the instant mine out stone is working. It's of course also working with a gold pickaxe, which you can still get with efficiency 5. But I really hope they'll add it for diamond pickaxes again as well, so that we can finally enjoy our instant mine on stone. So thank you guys for watching. This is what I found out so far related to the new updates. And yeah, maybe just one thing left. If you middle click in creative mode on the item frames, you will actually not get an item frame, but the item inside the frame, which can be quite handy. But unfortunately this doesn't work in survival mode. In survival mode you will actually not get any item selected. But other than that, I think the new update brings extremely many new features, a lot more than a normal snapshot update, and I hope they will continue improving them and fixing the bugs. And so now go out and test yourself, and I hope you also enjoy the update so much. So see you next time.